Hi everybody, this is Mike from Mint Body Fitness. I'm here with my client Stanford, and we're gonna hear from him his testimony about my training. Stanford came to me last year, weighing in at 213 pounds. He was able to get down to 158, and currently he's around 159. And he lost 55 pounds. And I wanted to ask him a few questions about my training. So, Stanford, thank you for coming to the show today. And can you briefly explain why you came to me initially? Why did you pick training here?
Well, first of all, I live out here in Hawaii Kai, and it's just really convenient. And the time slots that you make available, it works with my lifestyle, work, family, playing. And that was actually first and foremost the main reason I came here, is just the convenience and the flexibility of the time.
Nice. Okay. And then once you got started and you started to lose weight, because you ended up losing 55 pounds, what was the main 2 or 3 things you learned from me to help you lose the weight?
I think the first part was just that you took it at my pace. It wasn't like we were going to start the marathon right away. You took it in small baby steps. I mean, when I compare what I'm doing now versus the first day I came here, I mean, it's insane. I would have just collapsed the first day and said, the hell with it, I'm done. So just the whole idea that you catered based on what condition I was, my strength and weaknesses, and you kind of worked around it until we got to the point where we are today. Another thing that was really good is the nutritional aspect. People call it a diet. I don't call it a diet. It's just say it's a lifestyle change. You just start substituting, good protein and good starches and monitoring, basically what goes into your body. So that's what you carry day in, day out. So it's not a matter you say you're cutting out all this. You're just saying, hey, instead of using this, we can substitute this, and see how you like it. And it was a lot of trial and error. Some things we liked, some things we didn't, and we tried something else. And I guess the third aspect, you gave us what's equivalent to simple homework, whether it's just walking, doing certain stretches at home, help, complement what we're doing day to day.
Nice. One thing about Stanford is he really took what I taught him and applied it. He also did his own research, and he also, again, tried different variations, because I don't specifically tell him, okay, walk 12 minutes and eat 30 grams of carbs. I kind of give him guidelines, and the good thing about him is he played with it and got it down to where it was doable for him. 30 minutes he could walk. 1 hour he couldn't, he was too busy, right? So again, picking protein, he chose the type of protein he wanted. And that's part of the training, is I give my clients the freedom to figure out what works for them. And he did it, pretty much on his own. And that's the good thing about Stanford. I really love that. He tried it, he followed up, he made his own adjustments, and it worked for him. And then the second part, not just to lose weight, but he came to me to start up jiu-jitsu. And I do jiu-jitsu myself, and I advise him, once you lose the weight, you get flexible, you get faster, you get stronger, then I'll introduce you to a school, which he subsequently did. He joined Mono Jiu-Jitsu, and he loves it. So can you explain how he got into jiu-jitsu and how it's working out from my training to now you're consistent student at Mono Jiu-Jitsu?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do where, if I try to do jiu-jitsu from day one, I probably would have said, man, this isn't for me, this is too much. So it was a matter of a natural progression from being in the condition, state, weight, whatever I was when I first started with you. Then I got to the point that I realized, hey, I could do more. Instead of walking, I could start jogging. Instead of just thinking about taking up tennis again or doing some other activity, through our dialogue and about jiu-jitsu, I started getting interested in it, and it was a really smooth transition from what I took from the class here and continue to do here to migrate me into jiu-jitsu and into that environment and getting me in better conditions to compete with my classmates.
And overall, I think it complements each other.
Correct.
My training and now you're doing jiu-jitsu and doing it together helps both sides, right? It helps your jiu-jitsu and it helps your training because you're in better condition now with me.
Correct.
Also. So, you know, he's one of the few that actually took up jiu-jitsu and stuck with it. So that's the number one thing I'm most proud of is his jiu-jitsu journey. I'm proud to say I helped him start that. Yeah. So lastly, Stanford, of course, would you recommend my training? And you wouldn't say you wouldn't, so why would you recommend my training to the new person watching?
Well, if you're watching this, that means you're interested. I would recommend it both for just the flexibility and, I mean, Mike is really not doing the work for you. He's basically the guide to your goals. So whatever that goal may be, you know, Mike is perfect for that. Right?
Yeah, it worked for him. He lost 55 pounds. I mean, honestly, this guy's a whole new man from the day he started. And I hope to get 100 more like him. And in celebration for accomplishing his goals, of course, losing 55 pounds, starting and loving jiu-jitsu, having a totally healthy lifestyle. Now I'm gonna award him my fitness pin, which I rarely do. You gotta earn this, bugger, okay? And Stanford, you earned it, man. Like, you earned this pin and more. If I had $1 million or a car, Tesla, I'd give it to him. But what he accomplished is like 2% of the population. I'm not kidding. Majority of my people, sadly, they fall off. They don't hit their goal. But Stanford, every week, he kept trying and trying. He eventually lost the weight and got stronger. And now he's even thinking about bigger and better goals, right? So really want to congratulate this guy. He's a role model for all my clients. And I look up to him because he's an engineer. He's a little bit older than me, so he keeps me motivated to keep training myself. So, any last words, Stanford?
Just keep training. Hope to be here for many more years.
That's another one. Keep training. No matter where you at, this Stanford, again, hit it on the nail. Like, no matter your condition, where you train, just keep training. And that's the key. So, thank you for tuning in, and thank you again, Stanford, and we'll see you next time. Aloha.